So what I've really learned recently, or like maybe knew it subconsciously, but I've been thinking about it a lot lately, is everyone fails. Even the people who are successful fail. Everyone fails in the beginning. Even Keanu Reeves in The Matrix failed, and he was the one. So even the one will fail. If you're the one and you know that you have a purpose, you know that you have a drive, you're gonna make some mistakes along the way, and that's totally okay. Well, hello, strong, resilient, and intuitive Lionhearts. I am doing a follow-up on my 30-day challenge because I only got to day 6 of that challenge. And this is what happened. So it's been a hot minute, and the reason I failed that challenge, and yes, I failed it, was not because I lost motivation or interest. I got hired at a job that was out in the middle of nowhere, and I was working at this job about 10-12 hours a day every day. So I was completely focused on that for like the 20 days, 15 to 20 days that I was out there. But thankfully, I was able to buy some new lights with some of the money that I made from this job. So this video is kind of like trying out these lights. I was also able to buy a wireless speaker. I'm not gonna try that out this time. I'm gonna see how good the speaker on my camera is first, and then I'm gonna kind of compare that to the next video's audio, and I'm gonna use the wireless speaker on my next video. So I've never been much of a risk taker. When I was younger, I was really shy, and I just didn't really do that much. I was really a hermit, and I was really sheltered. So one of my biggest fears, and this is just an all too human flaw, is just being afraid to make mistakes and being afraid of failure. And when you go through a lot of rejection, especially when you're younger, like I did, I was picked on a lot when I was younger, we tend to like hermit away and just stay in our own little comfy corner, right? So that's what I did, and I tend to shy away from things that I want to do, but I am not able to because I'm afraid of the outcome. So it's all about just trusting the unknown. And when you take that leap, there's gonna be a bed of feathers waiting for you. And it can sound cliche or corny, but I realize that when I just take risks and when I feel confident in what I'm doing, that it just works out. Did you guys ever watch True Life on MTV, like when you were a teenager, like maybe you're younger or older? That was one of my favorite MTV shows because these people were able to completely change their lifestyles, and they were able to reach their goal, and it was usually like a complete 180 of what they were previously. And the best thing was they had mentors, right? So people that were like on them to get things done and just motivating them and inspiring them. But every single episode they accomplished it. Like it was really cool to see, like, wow, they were actually able to make this happen, and in a short amount of time too, because this is reality TV. Anyway, I think that my transformation is happening, and it's at a slower rate, but the more we step out of our boundaries, the more life experience we're going to accumulate, and then before you know it, you'll be transformed into whatever you want to be. So what I've really learned recently, or like maybe knew it subconsciously, but I've been thinking about it a lot lately, is everyone fails. Even the people who are successful fail. Everyone fails in the beginning. Even Keanu Reeves in The Matrix failed, and he was the one. So even the one will fail. If you're the one and you know that you have a purpose, you know that you have a drive, you're gonna make some mistakes along the way, and that's totally okay. What I used to do was, if I made a mistake and failed, I would just totally completely shut down after that and just not want to keep moving forward. But it's just a part of the journey. You're gonna make mistakes, and you gotta look at it in a good light. Making mistakes will teach you, how to do it right the next time. So yes, I failed the 30-day challenge. I really shouldn't have committed to it in the beginning because I wasn't sure if this job was gonna happen or not, and thankfully it did happen. So moving forward, moving on from that, and we're going on to the next phase. And I'm not gonna shut down this time, I'm gonna keep going. So Ravana, she's a vegan YouTuber in the vegan community, and she proposed a 7-day holiday vegan challenge. So this is a lot more doable for me. I can definitely do a week. I do have another tentative job that may be coming up in about a week and a half or so. So this is something I can definitely commit to. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing a video a day again, like I was about to do for the 30-day challenge. And I've started exercising again, and I'm making like a routine. I'm pretty much organizing my whole life at this point. I turned 25 today, so I'm like, all right, I probably should adult a little bit more, like just a little bit, you know, not too much, but we're gonna adult a little bit. We gotta get our shit together, right? And so I've been organizing my whole life. I'm gonna show you what I do for my butt and my legs. I'm gonna show you what I do for my abs. I'm gonna show you what I do for my arms. And I'm probably gonna be doing that 3 to 4 times a week. I'm going to have a schedule for cardio 3 to 4 times a week. Right now it's just running, but when I'm more settled into where I'm living right now, I am going to start taking pole dancing classes and maybe some karate and stuff. So I'm really stoked about that. And yeah, we're gonna adult. And I really like that she posted this challenge for the holidays, because it is true, like the holidays are like the most tempting time for vegans, right? And for everyone who's trying to live a healthier lifestyle, whatever lifestyle that may be. So taking on these challenges during the holidays is really probably the best time to do it, because you're surrounded by all this great food and stuff, and then you go into the new year and you're like, oh great, I gotta start all over again. But no, we're gonna start early this year, and we're not gonna let that temptation control us, because we have control over our desires and our minds and our hearts and our lives, and you can be, do, and have anything you want. Just commit to it. Maybe get organized if that'll help you. It's definitely gonna help me. And yeah, so if you could please like this video if you enjoyed it. If it gave you some inspiration, give it a thumbs up. Comment if you have any questions. I'll link Ravana's 7-day challenge down below. She's also giving away an iPhone 7 and I think a GoPro 5. So that's awesome. I would love to have the iPhone 7, take better pictures. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. It's LIONHEARTS, and you can also follow me on Facebook as The Blank Page. And I have a couple other channels. My main channel is called LIONHEART. That's my pseudonym, my warrior goddess name, if you will. And right now it's just travel adventure videos, because that's initially what I wanted to do, but now I feel like I have a lot more to say and a lot more different aspects of life, and I'm kind of just gonna show you my whole lifestyle basically, because I feel like my lifestyle is pretty marginal in a lot of ways, and you'll see that in the future. And I'm hoping to just live a more authentic life every day that I exist, and just be true to myself and speak my truth, because, you know, people that may have similar birth paths that I have may see these videos and find inspiration, motivation within them, and find some truth that speaks to them. You know, my truth is not the same as other people's truths, but I'm hoping to find my tribe through YouTube. That would be so amazing, just to have opportunities and doors open in the way that I'm just meeting people that's my tribe that I vibe with, and collaborating with them, and, you know, helping each other out. That's what it's all about, and living with purpose. So I say, so where's my hat? I gotta have a hat here. Alright, Lionhearts, in the meantime, enjoy your journey, stay true to yourself, live from your inner wisdom, always know that your inner wisdom is gonna give you the right answer. And I will see you in my updated video for the 7-day challenge.